Okay, y'all, more and more and more every day, Hunter is starting to look suspect, like he could have possibly, y'all, wanted his own brother out the way. And that's just my personal opinion, but it's opinion of a lot of other people's as well, because rumors are allegedly, Hunter is down dating his twin brother's girlfriend. Y'all, we gonna talk about this. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Happy Monday, y'all. I hope everyone have a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it. Boy, oh boy. Every day you're hearing something else. And y'all remember back here, before all this stuff was coming out, I said some weird stuff coming up in them numbers. Didn't I tell y'all that? That it's a lot of weird stuff coming up under Hunter. And I also mentioned to y'all that there's a female coming up. And y'all remember when I started putting the post together of like the Metcalfs, I put Austin and, you know, the female that Carmelo was dating. I put them in there together. Then I put Hunter and that person in, because that was what I was getting at. It was practically saying that a female it got something to do with why people in their feelings about this whole situation. Now, I thought it was Carmelo's girlfriend, which is, she still ain't off the hook, okay, y'all, because she quiet as a mouse right now. But there are rumors going around now that Austin's girlfriend, y'all, is now with Hunter. You cannot make this up. If this was the shoe was on the other foot and it was a black family, and this was one of the twins passed away, and then the other one started dating move in with the other one girlfriend and all that, y'all, we would never hear the ending of it, okay? We wouldn't even hear the ending of it, the fact that they collected $1 million. But everybody's quiet about that. They quiet. The Metcalfs, they always say follow the money, y'all. The Metcalfs have collected over $1 million off of their son's passing, y'all. And I don't believe for 1 minute that they didn't have no insurance, because I believe they did. And they collected $1 million on top of that. On top of that happening, Hunter is now allegedly, because I don't live around these people. I don't know these people. So it's the only thing that we know is what we're hearing. And the streets is talking. And the mama apparently admitted to this. Now, they're saying that the mama got on social media and said that Hunter cannot walk past Austin's bedroom. He don't even want to be, in that house. Now, my understanding is the mama and the daddy don't live together, y'all, because they separated. So if Hunter is having such a hard time living at his mama's house because he don't want to walk past Austin's door, why not go stay with your daddy? Why not go stay with one of your friends? Huh? Everybody is kissing 9 yards of his tail right now because his brother passed. And people don't even allegedly like him like that. But he's getting a lot of attention. And apparently he's getting some more attention from Austin's girlfriend. Y'all, do y'all know how bad this looks? That Austin was taken out under a tent. We don't know what happened under that tent. We also finding out that there were 2, not 1, but 2 stickies up under that tent. Not only did Carmelo have a tool, but allegedly there was another tool up under that tent. Yes, y'all, I got the pictures of that too. I didn't put it up here, but I'm going to be putting it in a part 2. Yeah, they're saying that there were 2 weapons on the scene. We saw somebody throw something away. We saw somebody go back in that garbage and get it out. Was that the other weapon? And we also saw commotion still going on under that tent after Carmelo had left. The brother is looking real suspect to me because everything come out his mouth is a lie. And the fact that that's your brother and you stood there while somebody allegedly stuck him and you didn't testify, out of 21 something people, you didn't get on that stand. And the reason why he didn't get on that stand, because his story keeps changing, y'all. His story has changed dramatically. Dramatically. Over and over and over again. Why is it that if your brother was taken out by Carmelo, your story keeps changing? The fact that your story keeps changing makes you look like you're the one who took out your own brother. That's what it looks like. And in the numbers, it said that you didn't really like your brother like that in gematria. You were jealous of it. And everybody, if that's anybody that knows these twins, word on the street is Austin was the favorite. The other one was the one that they did not like. And I don't know about y'all, but if y'all look at this middle picture with Hunter in it, there's a darkness about Hunter. You can feel a dark energy when you even are looking at him. There's something wrong with him, y'all. Something wrong with him. That's why I put that Omen picture up there right by his. Yes, the Omen, Damien. That's who he reminds me of, y'all. They need to check his hair and see if he got some 666s carved up in it. I'm just saying, on his scalp. Because the way things are turning out now, it's starting to look bad for Hunter, y'all. Real bad for Hunter. He was the troublemaker in the beginning. He was the one that ran up to allegedly Carmelo first and kicked it off. And now, every time you open your mouth, you getting caught in lies. And now you living with your twin brother's girlfriend. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense, because it's starting to look like this family collected a lot of money off their son, and it's starting to look like the brother is getting attention that he wasn't getting at first. Why would you have to go stay with your brother's girlfriend? Go stay with your own girlfriend. Oh, but wait, he don't have one because don't nobody like him. The cheerleaders don't like him. Other students can't stand him. So why is it that the girlfriend can stand him when other people can't? Why, y'all? Is she the one that's obligated to take care of Hunter now since his brother is gone? And how is it that you don't even want to walk past his room, but you can move in with his girlfriend? Y'all, this is looking bad every step of the way. Every moment, every time something else pops up. Hunter is looking really bad out here in these streets. And I'm just hoping and still praying that Carmelo get up out of there, y'all. Carmelo needs to be released from up out of here. Because this is probably why that there was so much stuff hidden, y'all. And then now we're finding out that there's a politician. His son was at that track meet too. And a politician, he has ties and with the Metcalfs and all of that stuff too. So is this a part of a whole, just everybody trying to make sure that Hunter don't go to jail for taking out his own brother? I'm just asking, y'all. That's just my personal opinion, because it's weird that everybody got in line to make sure that Carmelo don't see the light of day for 30 something years. A child that wasn't doing nothing to nobody. And only thing people can say, oh, well, he wasn't supposed to bring net to the track meet. But how else was they going to get the tents up if they didn't have the tools for to put the tent up with? Because word on the street is, it's a tool that they use for to put the tents up. Now, ask yourself this question. If, and I can't stand people coming in my comment section talking about he bought a tool to school, point blank, period. He wasn't supposed to. Well, why didn't he get any trouble for it? If it was that type of tool, why didn't he get any trouble for it, y'all? That don't make no sense. He would have got a charge with something, having some type of weapon on him. He never did, because they looked at that as somebody that was helping putting up those tents. And word on the street is he was, y'all. He was. And I know he is feeling some type of way. I know his family is probably feeling some type of way because these kids been at their house. He been hanging out at their houses. And they got to that courthouse and they lied through their teeth. A lot of them, y'all. Said they didn't know him. They wasn't friends with him when they hung out with him all the time. They all stood together to cover up, possibly, y'all, what Hunter probably did to his own brother. I'm just saying, because this is what it's starting to look like. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this situation. Do you all see something wrong with him going to stay with his brother's girlfriend after your brother's taken out in a tent and somebody else is blackballed to make it look like they did it? There was a situation going on under that tent after Carmelo was running. Was that the commotion so that everybody would be looking at Carmelo while somebody else was getting rid of him? He sit up there and lied and said he passed away in his arms, and that's not even true. They told him don't even touch the body. So it's a lot of lies being told. And like I told y'all, every time they open their mouth, they let a little something else out. This is what's coming from the mama now. That the son, the other brother, is gone now living with the other brother's girlfriend. I bet Austin is turning over in his grave right now. With his boyfriend and his girlfriend and his brother living together. He's probably turning over in his grave right now. And if y'all think, a lot of people were saying there's going to be some hunting going on. Okay, because Holy Ghost, a lot of ghost stuff was popping up. And like I told y'all before, people think they're going to get away with this. I wouldn't be surprised if Hunter don't run in front of a car or something. I'm just being completely honest. With something chasing him that nobody else sees but him. Don't be surprised. Because this ain't over. And it's not going to go as smooth as they think it is. What they did was dirty. And what they are continuing to do is dirty. The fact that the news outlets is still letting a drunk come on their stations and talk hate on their page. And I was looking at a news report the other day, and the news people was like, I noticed that your husband came on, social media and he forgave the person that took his son's life. Who did he forgive? His son? His other son? Because he sure didn't forgive no Carmelo. That was all a front. But why is the news people still pushing that? Is it because if they get a new trial so people could possibly see that news report and be like, oh, this is the story they was talking about, what I'm on now. Oh, he did do that. His daddy said, and his daddy forgave him, and they still treated him like... You see how that they are trying to keep this stuff going on? Do y'all see how they're pushing the twins' innocence and Carmelo is so guilty. But never mind, they covered up all these boys' records and everything. All the trouble that they were getting into at school, they didn't let none of that information out. How is that? If you're a known bully, that should have been the first thing that should have been presented in court. But they claim, because he's, young and he was still in school, that his mama have the right to block that. No, you should not have the right to block that. Because if it had been a shoe on the other foot, Carmelo mama wouldn't have been able to block it. They would have had it all over the news that he had just jumped somebody else 2-3 days ago. He had a record of messing with people. He had a record of bullying the cheerleaders. And this would have been all over. Every station. But due to the fact that they're trying to cover up they mess. And they all in cahoot, y'all. The media, all of this stuff, they're in cahoot and helping cover up. But it's still coming out because social media is undefeated and everybody's still finding out bits and pieces of everything. The girlfriend, she's looking nasty and she's looking like, was she possibly messing around with him in the first place? That's what she's looking like right now. Whoever Austin girlfriend was. She looking nasty right now. The brother looking like he thirsty and that he wanted his brother out the way in the first place so he could take his place. Everybody that didn't like him, now everybody's all in his face acting like they like him, when they all know that he ain't a word for nothing. Because if you out here bullying people and this and that and that, and this is partial to the reason why you got your own brother taken up out of here, bullying people. But now people are side-eyeing you because they're feeling like you possibly did something under that tent your own self. Because why in the world would people be throwing stuff in the garbage and getting it back out? Y'all, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. And y'all, let me know, do y'all think this is a little innocent stand with your brother's girlfriend now? Do you think that this is just, oh, she's consoling him? Or is she really consoling them? Okay, y'all? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.